The joke landed like a knife. "Careful, Daniel," Marcus said, raising his wine glass toward me. "I'd hate to interrupt your private moments in bed again." The table roared with laughter, forced, brittle, too loud. But Emily didn't laugh. She froze. Her eyes darted to mine, widening for a fraction of a second before she blinked it away, cheeks flushing deep red. In that tiny moment, barely a heartbeat, I felt something tear inside me. I tried to smile, tried to swallow the sudden metallic taste flooding my mouth. But the air pressed around me, heavy and warm, thick with perfume, wine, and something sour beneath it, humiliation. "What's that supposed to mean?" I asked, voice light enough to pass as joking, but sharp enough to cut. Marcus just grinned. "Relax. Just teasing. You two are so affectionate." Another ripple of laughter. Emily's hand clenched around her napkin so tightly that her knuckles whitened. I watched her. Really watched her. The way she wouldn't look at Marcus. The way her breath hitched when he shifted beside her. The way her shoulders trembled ever so slightly, as though bracing for impact. 1,000 tiny details I had ignored suddenly aligned like stars forming a constellation of dread. I didn't touch my food after that. The drive home was a graveyard of unspoken words. Streetlights slid across Emily's face in passing streaks of gold, revealing brittle expressions she kept trying to rearrange into something neutral. Something innocent. "You're quiet," she finally said. "So are you." Her fingers fidgeted with the seam of her coat. "Marcus is, well, you know how he is." "No," I said softly. "I don't think I do." She exhaled shakily, fogging the window. "He jokes too much. It's inappropriate. I'm sorry he made you uncomfortable." Uncomfortable. The word throbbed like a bruise. I nodded, but my hand stayed tight around the steering wheel, knuckles aching. When we walked into the house, she headed straight for the bedroom. I remained in the living room, staring at the dim glow of the lamp, listening to the soft click of drawers, the whisper of fabric, the slow, uneven breath she couldn't quite control. My phone buzzed. A text, from an unknown number. But the preview froze my blood. A photo. 2 shadows tangled together on a bed that looked painfully familiar. My bed. My heart slammed against my ribs as I opened it. The image wasn't graphic, but it didn't need to be. Emily's profile, her unmistakable silhouette, her hair falling over her shoulder. A man behind her, face blurred by motion, but the shape of him, the broadness of his shoulders. The caption hit harder than the photo itself. "You deserve to know. Oh, friend." For a long moment, I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Then I walked to the bedroom. Emily was sitting on the edge of the bed, staring at the floor. Her eyes flicked up when she heard me, and something in her face collapsed the instant she saw my expression. "Daniel," she whispered. I handed her the phone. She didn't deny it. Didn't gasp or scream or scramble for an explanation. She just closed her eyes and nodded. A sound tore out of me, raw and hollow. "Why?" I asked. "Because he made me feel seen," she whispered. "And because I thought you didn't." The truth hurt more than the betrayal. For a moment, we sat in the heavy quiet, the room closing in around us, shadows stretching long across the floor. Then I asked the one question I wasn't sure I wanted the answer to. "When was this taken?" Her silence trembled in the air. And that's when I knew. It had been recent. Very recent. Before dinner. Before his joke. Before her hand trembled at the table. The photo had been taken tonight. Not by Marcus. Not by Emily. Someone else had been there. Someone who wanted me to know. And somewhere deep inside, beneath the heartbreak, the fury, the disbelief, a colder emotion began to bloom. Fear.